Hi all, this is B from Sorcery Soap, and I wanted to show you what I discovered about how to make butterflies. Now, I've been working with this idea for a really long time, and I haven't been able to sort it out. And I've made them, and for some reason I just haven't thought that they were acceptable. And last night the other night I was looking on Instagram and I saw somebody using fondant and thought that I would try it with soap dough because they just look simple and easy. And one of the things I don't like about them and why I haven't, so I have this, and I liked these at first. And in order to get, here, let me see if you can see that. In order to get all the detail, I can't put them through plastic wrap. And so that was bothersome to me. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of ways to do this, and this is just one way that I discovered to do them. Well, I didn't discover it, let's be clear. I saw somebody do it in fondant and thought I can copy that in soap dough. So I'm going to give you a couple examples. So I'll find some pictures. I've made a lot of butterflies that none of them really did the thing for me. So here's the example, just a little flower one. This was one of my practice ones, so that's just an example. But this is the finished one that I put on. So this also, oopsie, I just moved it, which is probably better, because I've learned that anything that sticks up is going to have an opportunity to break off when packaging. So that's probably best. Because not only that, I don't want it to break off while I'm using my bar of soap. I want it to stay and wear away. So that's how I like it. So I'll show you some of the things that I did here. But so this is a practice one with a bigger one. So I wanted to show you how I saw this in fondant, so, and I thought I could do it in soap dough. She did it a little differently, so here are the ones I have. I used to have one in between this, and I don't know what. Okay, so there's the flower shape. And so what I did is cut it right in the middle through one petal and then, and then in the middle of the other two. And it doesn't quite look like a butterfly thing, so I squeeze the top piece out a bit, so that looks more like a butterfly. Like that. So you can start to see that. Stop. There we go. And then, so then I just took a little bit of black. So I didn't make them this big. Oops, there we go. Obviously for the soaps, you can see how little I made them. But I'm just showing you so you can see it better. And then I'll do a smaller one, you can see that. So clearly butterflies look a little bit different than this, but just trying to tell the story as simply as possible. There. And you can fold them up or whatever. Let's leave that to dry. Now the little one, let's get this guy in squared away. So the other nice thing about these is that you see how fiddly they are when I'm just making them. I can put it on here. So, helps if you give it a little spray of alcohol in here so then it doesn't stick as bad. You don't have as, I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. So, there. Ignore the cracks in my fingers. I wash my hands a million times a day, so that kind of adds to it. Okay. And then trying to make these a bit bigger at the top versus at the bottom. It's not super relevant, but kind of helps tell the story a bit. Okay, now I can make this on, I can just set this right on the bar like that, and then add water to it. I'm gonna make them here. That's how I did those. And then it helps the fiddliness, because you know, you want them to stick. So the trick is that using too much cornstarch keeps things from sticking, and then you have to go through the process of putting water and all that on it. So if I try not to do it until I'm ready to stick it all. There. And then just like that. So there you go. See if you can see that little guy. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm happy with it. I'm happy enough to commit to, how many do I have? About 10 or so bars of these. So I hope that helped, and I hope you're having a lovely day, and thanks for being here. And if you have any questions, just email me directly. I'm happy to answer them. If you have a suggestion about a video, I'm gonna get back to making them more regularly after my sort of hiatus. Thanks for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. And so that's all I know for today. Okay, thanks. Bye.